Hey everyone, welcome back to the Last Starship, where we're playing the full release of the game. And in the previous video, I pinned a comment. If you haven't seen it, just after recording it, I realized that I had been making major mistakes with how I played this game, because I've been jumping around everywhere, and I should have been taking contracts while I was doing that, because how stupid was that? Yeah, that was really silly. There doesn't seem to be any contracts because I guess in this location there's no contracts. But yeah, that's the that was yeah. I kicked myself when I realised that I should have been doing that. But that's the point. We live and learn, don't we? Okay, so we've got a few things here. Are we supposed to travel? I guess we are supposed to travel there, aren't we? Or we can go on to deliver the Tiddlets. Well, we haven't got them yet. So there's all this space over here. It's one of those things. It's like, okay, well, do we want money? What do we want? There's also this, which we have not looked at. Now I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelming myself, unfortunately. There's also some stuff that we should be doing on here, like, for instance, have we got, no, doesn't say anything. It's connected up, right? Okay. Oh, we have stuff here we can do, but anyway, let's move on. I really don't know what I'm doing. So we could go here and maybe there might be a job. Let's do that. We're also supposed to be working towards getting this stuff up, and we probably should get some research going. Okay, I think I worked that part out now as well. So, as far as I can tell, this supercomputer creates the CP points, and these do the RP points or something. You don't need all three at the same time. Not 100% sure of that, but okay. What do we want? Do we want something? We could get another reactor. Now we could also do some combat. I believe there's also... Well, we could get the scientist. Can we get the scientist? We can get a scientist. Let me have a look. So if we got a scientist... Get a spacesuit. That's all resources. Okay, so you need a... I don't know what you need that, but you need the science station at least. Oh. Captain, my modifications to the FDL drive are now complete. We are ready for phase 2 of my brother's rescue. Please come and see me and I'll explain what I need from you. Okay. I was kind of doing something, but that's fine. So we're in science. Okay, so we could do that. I also found out that if you get storage crates, they are way better at storing things than just dropping things on the floor. So we could grab all of those. They're small ones. Grab all those. Not quite sure about the rest of it yet. Did we get let me have a look. Because I've seen other people have better success with thrusters. We haven't used the thrusters yet, but if you get another 2... Did I get a reactor? No, that's really probably what we should get, so we stop running out of power. That doesn't leave much. What was I talking about? Thrusters. Can't quite... Do we have anything to sell? That's loud. The spaceships are very loud. I don't know what this partially filled thing is. Doesn't seem they're worth any money. Okay, don't really have anything to sell. So what we could do instead... Okay, let's do that. Now let's have a look at the contracts. Okay, so I think these ones are just, you have to go there. So I don't think we have to do anything about that. Alright, we're not armed, so we can't do that. Rescue civilians from wrecked ship. NG6. If we have a look, so we're here. If we were going to go do these Tiddlets, where's NG6? Oh, NG6 is over there. So there's 9, 15. Courier mission, deliver cargo to NG14. Wish there was a way to quickly see where things are, because I mean NG14 we could do. Where'd it go? Oh, we're on it. Sorry, this just goes red. Accept and assign. So we've got to deliver 39 boxes of supplies to need to deliver. The destination is this sector. Is in this sector, NG14. Okay, and then when you accept that, if there's anything else in the same spot, you get this blue tick. Not blue, it's not a tick. Diamond. Group of civilians are looking for safe travel. Transport, NG14. So that also gets us money. Now that's NG10. Okay, let's just let's not get too carried away right this second, because I'm not necessarily the best planner of things. storage crates. I feel that storage crates would be really good here, but let's put them over here. Or is it too far back from the door? Is there a front? No. Okay, because of the solar panels, I can't put the thrusters over there, but I can put here. Now I can't put it there because of the storage boxes. Okay, well... Oh, do you need another loader? Or... Okay, how... Yeah, can you... do that? Yes, you can. Okay, we just need to power... Okay, so is everybody... How do we know if everybody's on board? 21 people. I assume all our boxes are here. Are we ready to go? Let's hope I didn't stuff this up. Okay, we're gonna turn in the contract and turn in the contract. Okay, what's the... As in we're literally low on fuel, we better buy fuel. How much money have we got? Oh, we haven't got any money yet. God, they haven't given us... Can we get our money, please? Thank you. Oh my God, that's 60 grand? Oh, hang on. No, I added 2 stacks. Alright, let's buy some fuel. Oh, we're waiting for them. I'm thinking what's happening with this, but we're waiting for them to unload. Okay, got some more money. Now, where are we? This is not a spot for... That's got hostiles, we don't want to go there. Can I even get... Probably can't even get there. Alright, let's have a look at contracts. That was completed, so not sure why it's still there. Mining contract, urgent passenger request. I want to go to NG10. NG10 is... Oh, it's back. I don't really want to go back. It's a mining contract. NG6. There's two at NG6. Where's NG6? Oh, that was up there again. Okay, it's not helping us get where I want to go. I think we're just going to go... I'm going to go there. Okay, so I'm guessing that's it there, is it? It's probably there. Yeah, I see them all hovering around. There's nothing else out here? Absolutely not. Let's go and collect them. Come on back, little Tiddlets. Do we need bigger storage space for these guys? I'll make it fairly big. Oh, why did we get one in there and the rest are just sitting here? Now, I did realise I was talking about mining. The reason is because there's nothing mineable on these rocks. I think when you actually go to a proper place, there's proper mineable stuff. So, yeah, that's, again, just me not being smart. You know what we haven't done? I've got my scientist working. Let's get him working. Science station. How big is the science station? No, you can't go sideways? Okay, so we've got more storage crates, so I could put... I don't know, it doesn't really seem like a great place. And then there's these small storage. Okay, maybe they could go there? Oh, I only have one, yeah. Okay. Cables. Now, what does that mean? Does that allow us to actually do something? So, I think this... Yeah, Stargate. This is our main thing. Wastewater up. I still like doing that one. Now, is that being done? Yeah, and we still got to get one of these supercomputers at some point. It's funny because I saw somebody else play, and in one of the missions, they actually got a supercomputer. I'm hoping I didn't get one and sell it. I mean, no me, there's a good chance I did, but it's like, well, what are you going to do? I want to change this fuel storage. I don't like the shape of it. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't like that. I like it more like that. Now, what do I want to have a look? Fuel. So that one needs 10 refined metron. Refined metron. Yeah, I think we need to do something with this first. We probably need 2 of these. We do have metron gas, so we have got some there. So if I have a look, that's being pumped into there. This could then... It's not really in the right place. I don't know if I can... That's... Whoops, that's power. Damn it. Alright, wrong one. I think you have to set it first. So we would like to do that. Metron gas to refined metron. So what we could do... and what did that want? Ten refined metron creates 50 fuel. So if I dismantle that, you can dismantle that. I don't know if I need a fuel tank yet. So if we go metron gas, okay, that's done. And then we take this and we go, I want that to be fuel. So we then pipe that. And then in theory, this cannot run alongside there. Hopefully that just pumps fuel into there. We'll find out. Okay, where are we? We are here. Now, we could jump across one of these and see if we can get something, or we could just go here. The problem is these guys are not going to want to go to these locations. They're going to want to go somewhere else. So maybe what we should do is jump, get all the Tiddlets, and then we'll do some stops and see if anybody wants to head back to other locations. Because I really doubt anybody's going to want to go to those locations where the Tiddlets are. There's nothing there. Oh God, the Tiddlets. What? Oh my goodness, I hope they're okay. What's happening? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? They've reproduced? We've just witnessed an interstellar life form spontaneously reproducing. Oh, this is just such incredible news. But what was the condition? Maybe these ones were already fertile and pregnant. Did you see any mating behaviors? I need to do more analysis. Oh. Oh, hello. We don't have any seeds. Does that mean we ran out of food? I should have bought seeds. Keep looking, Captain. Bring them all back to us when you're done. Well, what do you think I'm doing? It's all the way over there. Now, if I wanted to create FTL charges, we need Tillium crystals. Where do they come from? We just have to get those, do we? And hyperspace isotopes, so we can do that. That's fine. So we need a... No, we don't need a refinery for that. No, because the refinery would create stable isotopes, which is not what's being asked for. Do we get them all? Okay, let's go to the next one. They're breeding again. Is this going to be a problem? Are we in a... We are in a nebula, which is, I think, where all this gas comes in. So this should be grabbing gas. Yeah, these guys are everywhere. I mean, I don't know what the point of this storage is. None of them are in them. It's like... What was the point? Okay. How long does this take? Or is it based on points? Okay, because these guys are making points. Alright. One to go? Yeah, so that purple there is the nebula. So that's where you can get all your gases from. And the isotope things, well, that's just every time we FTL. Look at all the bloody Tiddlets. Everywhere. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do... Doesn't say there's anything here. Is it worth going there, or should we come over here? Because we're going to get back to NG10. Alright, let's go there, because nothing's coming up there anyway. We'll probably have to buy some FTL charges. Jesus. Okay, what do we got? So at some point we'll want to get some resources, but what we could get, battery. How much is... Hang on. So the supercomputer is too expensive. Another chemical lab is also too expensive. Cool. Alright, well, you can get a stack of 5 of those. Alright, let's do that. And then contracts. NG10. That's where we're going, right? Is that where we're going? We are going to NG10. So, we take these guys. NG10. You want to go NG6, but it says hurry, so... Oh, that's a rescue. Deliver cargo to nearby system. NG3, where's that? It's all the way over there. Did I read that right? NG3. 6 minutes plus 50% pay. No. Okay. I'm just gonna go, we'll do this. I'm going to be very selective. I'm not going to just grab every contract there is. Yeah, it's going to make it slower for me to get money, but... Why are we on fire? What? No, Captain, what happened? What did you do? I didn't do anything. It looks like they died of shock during the hyperspace jump. Oh goodness, this is such horrible news. Did any of them survive? We'll have to be so careful from now on, Captain. I suggest a maximum hyperspace jump range of 480 light years while you have these creatures on board. We can't let any more of them perish this way. Well, I'm already here. Oh, they're all dead. Well, not all of them. Well, let's turn in that contract first. And we're going to deliver the Tiddlets. Is he? Oh, here he comes. Okay. Alright, so we're moving up in the world with these three. We haven't done industry and combat. Yep. Give him the dead ones too, please. I don't want them all over my cargo. Alright. We still said we didn't have money for what I was going to do, did we? I don't know. What's the deal with combat? We need a weapons officer. Weapons control. We need some guns. It's a bit of money. Close range rapid weapon system primarily designed for defense against incoming fighters and ordnance. The Gatling gun excels at destroying fast-moving objects at close range, but lacks the punch to penetrate armored targets. The railgun, extremely accurate and long-range weapon system that fires a solid slug of metal. The railgun is a precise weapon that can penetrate through hull armor and destroy equipment inside the target ship. However, the weapon draws a huge amount of energy to recharge after each shot. Then a cannon, a medium-range weapon system that launches a barrage of explosive shells at the target. Cannon shells are excellent at dealing area of effect damage to an enemy ship and will shred hull armor. I don't know yet. What's happened? Oh, we're still unloading. Okay, well, I don't want to take any more contracts yet. So, yeah, I'm wondering if we should get a bit more money before we start arming up. But then I'm worried that we'll get attacked and then I'm not ready to fight. I hope this thing's working. How do I know if it is? Did we buy a battery too? I mean, I guess one way would have been to put a tank here. Like if I install... If I install a medium tank right here. And then I go pipes, right? So let's go... Oh, well that was a great coincidence. I just put the pipe... I put the tank right on top of the pipe. Oh, here we go. Incredible work, Captain. I can't believe how much we've seen in such a short period of time. I've been analysing the onboard sensor data while you've been travelling around. They don't exhibit any sort of physical mating behaviour, but there is a detectable energy exchange going on, and always between groups of 3. They must be reproducing through some form of telepathy, and only in triplets, and only in hyperspace. No wonder they're such a rare creature. These findings will make an incredible research paper, Captain. I'll be sure to credit you as the pilot who found the first living specimens. I would offer to name the creatures after you, but they already have a name, so apologies for not being able to honour that tradition. You'll be getting a call from Dr. Swanson very soon. He funds my lab and all of my research. I've talked him into directing some of our research grant to you as a fair reward. Well, I'd hope so. I've done all this work for you, mate. Here we go. Dr. Magnus Swanson. Captain, on behalf of the Institute for Interstellar Life, thank you. A monumental discovery. Now let's talk real. Scientists like Artemis like to take all the credit and bask in the glory of their peers. If your name does show up in their research paper, you can bet it will be on the very last page in the smallest font available. And despite funding his work for years now, my name will be even lower. It's fine, really. We have different aims. We can have the glory. He can have the glory. I'm interested in the breakthroughs, the science that comes from these discoveries, the potential. Anyway, thank you for your work, Captain. Here's a reward for your efforts. How much? Give me the money. Okay. 150 grand. I'll take it. Alrighty, so we've got a fuel tank here that is filling up. So this is actively converting metron gas. So we need to keep an eye on that because we'll probably need to we'll go to nebula spaces to convert that. Now I'd still love to get a chemical lab to do something with this. We don't have the crystals though, so what we need is seeds too. Hang on. Seeds. Let's get... No. Well, that's all of the seeds. Okay. Science. Now that we have a bit of money, how about we get a supercomputer? And now we won't have any money. Cool. I don't know what this one is. It doesn't say. But I guess we'll get one, because I don't know what it is and it's 5 grand. And the other one I was talking about was the chemicals. We can't afford it. Alright, let's do that. Where'd all our fuel tanks go? Like, did they put it in there, or...? Okay, so let's put the... Can't go over that spot there, but we can tuck it there. Let's put the supercomputer in, and then we get another one of these lovely things. What now? Captain, we're hoping to run some more experiments on the new life form I discovered, the Toppingberry Tiddlet. If you could visit my institute, I have a contract that may be of interest to you. Okay. Do I have to actually accept? Because I guess I'm already here, aren't I? Welcome back, Captain. I must say, the corridors at the Institute have been alive with excitement over this wondrous new life form. My paper has already been provisionally accepted into all the top nature journals, which makes me so proud. You just put Tiddlets on my thing. The word on the grapevine is that the Nobel Prize Committee may be looking at our work. Not peace, this would be for science, I guess. Exactly, so we must continue this important research. We have a great deal of data already, but we need to take some more measurements and refine some of our estimates. We are particularly interested in their reproductive process. We're going to send you a batch of Toppingberry Tiddlets, and we want you to run a series of tests on them under hyperspace conditions. We're also sending you a pair of specially modified science stations with a sensor attuned to their telepathic reproductive process. I wrote the firmware myself. We will be able to see deep into their minds when this magical process takes place. We need you to take the Tiddlets on a series of specific hyperspace jumps. We will be recording the effect on their reproductive process and on their physiology. Well, most of these experiments can be done hopefully without any harm coming to the creatures. We need to zero in on exactly how long the Tiddlets can survive in hyperspace. This will regrettably require you to jump beyond the safe distance and to record the effect on their telepathic process. Some of the Tiddlets may be lost in the process of this experiment. That does make me quite uncomfortable. But with your permission, we can begin. Install the new sensors first, Captain, and be sure to stock up on FTL fuel if you need to. 3 or 4 jumps ought to be enough. Okay, well, I was doing stuff, guys, but thanks. Thanks. Okay, that's already hooked up. So this one here, I'd love to do FTL charge, but we can't yet. But what we would do... So I guess that would be one connection. I don't know what those connections are. Okay. Oh, wait. Cable. Okay, hook up the supercomputer. Install. Oh, hyperspace sensor. Now, what is that? Does it go... Oh no, we just need space. Wait. Oh, it does need to go on the outside. Okay, hold on. Okay, but we can put it... Is that a good spot for it? Wait, I had it before. What? Why has it stopped? Yeah, I don't know what this does. Am I going to put these things in? Anywhere? Now, are these temporary? Because if they are, I'll just chuck them on the ground. Okay, so the only thing we have left now is a couple of small tanks. Alright, let's start simple. A couple of medium range hops should do the trick. Perform medium range hops. What are medium range? How do I know what medium range is? Oh. Okay. Let's have a look. Anybody go into any of these while we do it? So NG3, NG8, NG14. Contracts, career mission. I said NG8, didn't I? 2, no, they're rescues. We can't do rescues. NG8. Let me just check. I did say NG8. Okay. Is there a shortcut for contracts? We got M for map, but no. Okay, we accept that one. Accept that one. What's the ticking for? Oh, it's the timer. Okay, I should have paid attention that there was a timer. That might be a bonus pay though, so... How much to repair? 6 grand. Let's do that. Come on, hurry up. Can you load faster, guys? We're going to have to expand our ship soon. It's getting a little cramped. Come on. I was going to turn that in first. And we'll turn that in. Excellent. The sensor is working nicely and we are receiving science packets. Let's do one more medium range hop to gather some more data. Okay, we will do that. Do we need to buy anything? Why does it say we don't? So does the crew not count when they're doing this? I guess if we had more crew, it would be faster to offload. Hopefully they hurry up. So now we've got a 10, 3, 4, 14. Rescue, mining, courier delivery. There's 10. It's 15. 15's worth more. You got 5 minutes. 15. 15 was in it, right? Did we get them done? 15. Where's 15? Where's 15? No, 15's out. So we were only 10. So, not that one. No. There's 10. Let's accept that one. I do want to do some rescues, but we're sort of stuck doing this at the moment. Are we getting payment or what? What's going on? Why is this stuck on the screen? Is that it? Alright. go to 10. "34 Tiddlets so far. This is all working very well, Captain. Now on to the real science. We'd like to see the effect of a very short hop. We want to know if there is a minimum hyperspace distance below which their reproductive process simply does not occur. Make the jump and let's see how they do." So, I don't know the deal with research, how slow it is or what's happening. Okay, so a short range. Oh. Is 14 in or not? Or are we just talking 28? Okay, I'm not seeing anything to 28. Alright. I don't know if 14's in. It's a bit of a grey, so I guess we'll go 28. Yep, they reproduced. 66 Tiddlets now on board. Fascinating, Captain. It appears the Tiddlet reproductive process occurs even at incredibly short hyperspace distances. How did they find the time? I'll hand you over to my colleague for the final experiment. Captain, the professor has asked me to oversee this phase of the experiment. I need you to make a long-range jump beyond the safe Tiddlet distance. We need to know what happens to them under the effects of hyperspace shock, and this will also help us to calculate that safe distance more accurately. Get into position and make the long-range jump. Okay. So we just have to pick any one of these. Okay, there's no contracts because there's probably nothing out here. I mean, we could do some mining. What do we got? Tillium. I don't really know what we should mine for, but there's... Oh, that's very... Sorry, it's a little uncomfortable when I'm trying to read something and it's spinning like that. Now, I think there was something about... Yeah, mining laser comes under weapons, but you can turn it off if you don't want to, because it can drain our power. So there's times where you might say, oh, yeah, I don't want that. But I'm assuming we're grabbing some resources. I mean, that's all Tillium, right? It doesn't even say, but... Because, I mean, we don't really need to mine. We could just let them pick it up. Because it's just us shooting that to create more. Anyway, we'll get a bit of a stock. I still don't know how you tell your storage. And why does this keep changing? Where are they going? And do they use these storage crates? No. Oh my god. Do you have to set them to something? Well, that was stupid. Okay, I didn't know there had to be one. Okay, that can be Tillium ore. Crew loading, crew unloading, sure. What else do we have a big lot of? We have this, all this hyperspace stuff. Let's do that. That one there. Let's go hyper. Okay. No, we won't go hyper. We could do... Let's do scrap metal. And this one... I don't know. It's pretty big, so I'm not sure what we do with it. Explosives. Just trying to clear up some of this stuff, but... I mean, could go mission cargo. Because that is in the mission cargo area. And then this one here... I'll make that one... Make that one explosives. Now, was Tillium... So we need Tillium crystals, and we've got Tillium ore. No, that is not something a refinery does. So there must be something else. Which we'll have to work out. Now, I don't want to stay here forever. Because this could get pretty boring. I don't know if we should grab some other stuff. Like what else is there? Metallic. That's Tillium. Metallic minerals. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. Just keep grabbing the... oh, we are shooting the metallic. But we're also doing Tillium. So I just want to go over here and just get some of that. I don't know if we need it or what. Jesus, the drones go far. Alright, we get a bit of that. It's the usual problem in these games. You don't know what you need until you've done it. And then I guess the more you play the game, the more you understand how things should be or shouldn't be. Do I have to worry we're going to run out of fuel? Because we are using a lot. I'm going to turn off. Can I turn it off? How do I turn it off? It's off now? Alright, I think we're going to go. Let's pick... I mean, it depends. What's the deal with these ones again? Or are they not ready yet still? No, they're not ready, I don't think, or... well, he is ready, so just depends if there's something else that's going to happen. Okay, well, let's jump, because it's just outside. Keep pushing multiple stories. Now, are we out? I think we are. We're out of the gases. Oh, of the Tiddlets. What? Oh, of the Tiddlets appear to have perished. I guess in a zero. That's such a horrible thing to witness. We can't allow this sort of experiment to be done again, Doctor. It's so unethical. What? The sensor data suggests the telepathic mating ritual does begin during the longer jump, but the telepathic energy induced between them produces so much heat at their core that they ultimately catch fire and burn out from the inside. But we didn't lose any. One can only imagine what that must feel like. There's something else. There's a reading showing up on the sensors deep inside the core of the dead Tiddlets. Bring them all back to me, Captain. I think we've done enough for today. That's really weird. Okay, so... we jumped just enough, but it didn't kill any Tiddlets, but they think it did. But then they don't think it did. They're confused. That didn't quite work. Captain, thanks for coming. I've completed work on the modified FTL drive using those radioactive hyperspace isotopes you provided. With this FTL drive, you'll be capable of performing an extremely short-range FTL hop in close proximity to the black hole. You'll emerge directly on top of my twin brother ship. I hadn't finished reading. Thanks. I think the research screwed it up. It jumped in. Drone top speed plus 50%. Nice. Drone assembly. Drone speed. Drone intelligence. Reactor efficiency. That would be pretty good. Mining laser precision. Ooh. Okay, they're all good. I think we go with that one. We're going to begin that. With this... Oh, we're back. Hop in close proximity to the black hole. You'll emerge directly on top of my twin brother's ship and perform the rescue. You'll need to make 2 jumps, 1 in, 1 out. I've checked and double-checked the calculations. I'll need your help to make 2 FTL charges that work with the modified FTL hop drive. I'll need quite a lot of Tillium crystals for the FTL charges. Tillium ore can be mined from just about any asteroid belt in the system, but you will need a mining laser to do it and drones to collect the minerals. I've already done that. You'll need a smelter to process the ore into Tillium crystals. I have most of the equipment you'll need. If you dock with my ship, I can send it over. Are you kidding me? I could have saved the money and just got it from you? Oh. Oh. You son of a bitch. Okay, logistics drones are good. Oh, and another drone bay. Well, yeah, I think we can have 2. I did sell one. We don't have a smelter, so that's nice. Take those mining lasers and the drones and find an asteroid belt with some Tillium deposits. Point the mining lasers at the Tillium and use the drones to collect the mineral. Once you've mined the resource, you'll need to refine it into Tillium crystals using the smelter I've provided. We are now going to learn how to dock your ship to another ship. Okay. That sounds like something we're going to do in the next video. Thoughts, opinions in the comments. Obviously avoid story spoilers. And yeah, but there you go. Lessons learned. There are certain parts of this story that give you all the stuff you need. So I didn't realize that. I thought you'd just go off and do whatever, come back and yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. Even if you get it and you don't need it because you've already bought the stuff, you can always go and sell it, I guess. Then you get money. So, you know, it all works. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, all the usual stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.